Police Minister Bheki Cele has confirmed that they are following leads into the two shootings that killed 11 people in Umlazi. Cele says some of the victims in the incidents are linked to criminal cases. Our reporter, Karinda Jagmohan, is with the minister in Umlazi and joins us live. Karinda, as we touch base with you once again this afternoon as the minister visits the areas that were affected in Umlazi, a bit of updates that the minister has for us at this time.
The minister is currently getting briefed by some police officials as well, and we're going to hope to just ask him some questions, perhaps just an update with regards to these investigations and others across the province. This is one of the mass shootings we have seen in Umlazi. 11 people killed, among them some innocent bystanders. We understand a 14-year-old boy and 2 women. The minister is still just getting a slight briefing from some of the investigative teams here. Earlier, Tommy, you went to one of the houses in a section of Umlazi where the first shooting occurred, where 6 people had been killed. We saw, bullet marks on some of the doors there. Most of the scene had been cleared, but now this is the house where 5 people were killed. We understand, on Tuesday night. Now, in the midst of this as well, as police investigate this, they've uncovered that some of the deceased were involved in criminal activities, and we're going to follow the minister and, just get an update on that. But some of the deceased involved in criminal activities, carjackings, robberies, house robberies as well. And this is where some of those shootings occurred. So we're just going to wait for the minister to come and talk to us, because he is going to give us some important updates at this time. But Tommy, in the meantime as well, you must understand that police crime intelligence officers are also investigating hitmen that operated in KwaZulu-Natal, including, we saw, with the case of Babita Diokaran, where official suspects were arrested, and many of them actually came from KwaZulu-Natal. So we're hoping to get an update from the minister with regards to those specific investigations that is currently ongoing. And so we're just waiting for him to finish getting this briefing. And we're going to get that update soon. He was actually supposed to speak to us shortly. But what you're seeing now is actually the bullet holes you can see here, where gunmen surrounded this house and started shooting into this house. You can see 3 bullet holes there. There's bullet holes actually around the house as well. And you can imagine, the fear that people inside this house might have had if they tried to hide from gunmen. The police say that they have leads with regards to the first shooting that took place, but they're still following up on leads here. Now, the minister joins us now just to speak to us. Minister, thank you for speaking to Newzroom Afrika. A mass shooting occurring here. You say investigations are underway. Can you just tell me a little bit about this, Minister, and perhaps other investigations that the police are following up on?
Well, they are following several leads. As I've said earlier on, that where we come from your section, we have stronger leads that what happened there on those 6 victims that were killed, 4 males and 2 ladies, including a young boy of 14 years. Here we do have leads, but as I've said, not stronger like the one we had at U section. Here the people that were killed are 5 males. They were ladies, and looks like ladies, no one died, but we are getting reports that are unconfirmed for now, that people that were in hospital, looks like 2 of them have passed on, but we are confirming that as we are here. The issue still remains to say what kind of people that were killed. We are told that one of the victims here has been profiled, and police have not found a very proper and good history of one of the persons that was killed here. There's been in and out of court many things that has happened, including owning illegal firearm, unlicensed illegal ammunition and robberies and all that. Is one question that we'll have to find out with a chain with our counterparts in the prosecution and magistracy. Why? Because we found out that he has been sentenced to 12 years, all suspended. So those are the things that we'll have to work on. One other thing that police are looking now is any link between here and the first scene, because there are similarities, but police have not established that.
Minister, this is not the only investigations you are undertaking. We saw the death of Babita Deokaran. Tell me, are there any updates with regards to those investigations?
Well, investigations are continuing. That will be Phoenix, because you are in the same vicinity here in Durban, and the police have really increased the arrest there, minus plus 54, 56 people that have been arrested there, 56, and they'll be appearing in court. It looks like there are people there that were committing quite heinous crimes. One person that is linked to 6 murders in Phoenix. So we will be getting this information as people appear in court and all that. Yes, of Babita issue in Johannesburg, one is happy to say, looks like the investigation is progressing well. 2 more people have been arrested with 2 cars and 1 firearm. But interestingly, looks like they've been arrested with a lot of cash in their cars. So the story was that that was an expensive exercise where people are getting a lot of money each to pull the mission of killing Babita. That they found the cash, raw cash with some. I hope now it will be able, the person, to tell us where did the cash come. You remember we've been calling for the arrest of the paymasters. But it's clear that something has been paid. What we have not found is the master, but the money is there. So whoever received that money will have to tell us who paid.
Minister, are you able to tell us how much money was recovered from these suspects?
A lot of it, I'm told. When they told me they were still counting it, I'm sure they're finished, but they haven't come back with the amount. But it was a sizable amount of money that was found.
Any message, Minister, finally, if you'd like to pass on? We see a proliferation of gunmen, hitmen, especially coming from KwaZulu-Natal. What do you want to say about this?
Well, I don't know what would be the issue that the gunmen in Nkabi are found from this province. Because it looks like some of them, they'll be linked to even in the taxi industry. Those people that hit Babita, they'll be linked there. So maybe it's an issue where the police and law enforcement will have to concentrate on it, on this pool of hitmen that are found from this province. You know that this province has been also leading in the killing of the political activists until there was a special team that was demanded by the president to be established, led by General Khumalo, who are, by the way, are doing a very good job, because for your information, you haven't heard of the killing of the political activists for some time. That did not just end because somebody had a big prayer. It's because almost 400 people around the thing are in prison here, either on trial and either in custody, and quite a big number of people that have been sentenced. I think 9 of them are doing life and all that, and between 20 of them are doing between 20 and 50 years. So there's been a good work going, but it looks like it's continuing. It's just keep continuous. This province, for some reason, even if you find 7 people, there would be 9 now, or 8 minus 1 that has been acquitted for now, not acquitted, that's been withdrawn for now. They'll all come from one province. I've just checked. They're coming from Ladysmith, they're coming from Umsinga, they're coming from Hluhluwe. And why they would all come from this province, I don't know.
Minister, just for clarity, the 2 additional suspects arrested in connection with Deokaran's murder, where were they arrested?
Well, they were arrested in Johannesburg, exactly where, but they were spotted because the team is still intact following them. They were spotted as they were driving 2 cars. I'm not going to mention the names of the cars, but they were spotted. One was a van, and the other one is a good sedan that they were driving there. So they were stopped by the police, and they found one gun and those 2 cars, and I'm told the money, but you need to add a lot of money that was found.
Thank you so much for speaking to us and for giving us that update. There you have it, breaking news, exclusive to Newzroom Afrika, that 2 additional suspects have been arrested in connection with the murder of Babita Deokaran, may be linked to the taxi industry, he says. In addition to that, at least 56 people have been arrested in Phoenix relating to murders that took place there during the unrest. The police minister just giving us some updates with regards to police investigations outside of the incident where we are at now. 11 people are dead here in Umlazi following 2 mass shootings, and I hear that this number could rise as apparently 2 more people have died in hospital.
Thank you very much, Karinda Jagmohan, for that update. She comes to us live from Umlazi in KwaZulu-Natal.